NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Funding for this program provided by Washington Center Physical Therapy, Norm A. Gabriel, MSPT, ATC owner. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Good morning, Newcastle, and welcome to Thursday. Yes, the 10th of December. And let's wish a happy birthday to David Padula and Maria Diasparo. If I got that right, make sure that you get that second piece of birthday cake and that first cup of coffee, because NewsWatch with news, sports, weather, we're going to talk about getting things popping right here in Newcastle, is straight ahead after we take a look at some words from our proud sponsors.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now with 2 locations in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side and 1101 Highland Avenue. Call Cedars East, 724-658-9260, or Cedars North, 724-652-7657.
I am never getting married. Ever. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the numbers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
Come dine with us. Come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Welcome back, and let's get to the top stories today in Newcastle, PA. And we're going to go a little bit east right now, as the police and the FBI and the city's Human Relations Commission launched an investigation Monday into a mosque in North Philadelphia, where several pigs' heads were found outside the door. Now, NCTV45 aired last night, if you were watching, the governor's address on that situation. So take a look at that, as it may concern you. In other news, and then we'll touch briefly on other things from the governor. This in from the Wolf administration in a more positive holiday spirit type thing. Tom Wolf has joined state officials and government employees and members of the National Guard for the 26th annual Holiday Wish Program gift drive in Harrisburg, which provides and donates gifts to about 200 families and 100 seniors across Pennsylvania. The holiday season can be financially difficult time for many Pennsylvania families, said Wolf, and I am honored to join in the annual tradition with members of my cabinet and hundreds of state workers who participate in this drive. Now, let's move a little bit closer to home. And there is still time for you to get these tickets. It's the Holiday Pops at the Scottish Rite Cathedral, Friday the 18th, a week from today. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, and the Pittsburgh Symphony delighting children of all ages from 1 to 92. The Holiday Pops concert is at the Scottish Rite Cathedral, a sleigh full of favorite carols, cherished holiday tunes, seasonal orchestra pieces, and a Christmas carol sing-along are all headed to the Scottish Rite Cathedral. Keep that in mind for the 18th of December. That's next Friday. And also, St. Camilla's Parish has started its club focusing on inspirational reading and works of fiction and spiritual themes. The kickoff of the meeting is scheduled for Thursday, January 14th, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Confluence. The first book will be Joan of Arc by Mark Twain. Hope to see you there and bring a friend. You do not have to be Catholic to join in and participate. And speaking of participating, and this is just a reminder, people, and we got all kind of news in on this, is there going to be a midnight mass? You know, NCTV filmed it and put it on and podcast it last year. Well, the mass schedule for the Catholic community in Newcastle has been released. Christ the King at St. Louis will have 4 o'clock mass, as well as Mary Mother of Hope, St. Camillus, and St. Joseph the Worker, and St. Vitus on Christmas Eve. Now, 6 o'clock mass will take place at St. Vincent de Paul, and 6:30 mass at St. Vitus again. There will be 7 o'clock mass at St. James the Apostle and St. Camillus, 10 o'clock mass at St. Camillus and St. Vincent de Paul, and yes, midnight mass will take place at St. Vitus, Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, there is an 8:45 at St. James the Apostle and a 9 o'clock at St. Joseph the Worker, 10 a.m. at St. Camillus, and also 10 a.m. at St. Vitus, 10:45 at Christ the King in St. Anthony's, and 11 a.m. at St. Vincent de Paul, 11:30 at Mary Mother of Hope. So keep that in mind, and also there are those penance services that we mentioned and we'll tell you about again. Congratulations to Back to the 50's, as there's a special article about the Back to the 50's, that is the 30th annual Back to the 50's weekend here in Newcastle, the coming event in 2016, and the 24th and 26th through the 26th. And they have an article on this, and it's in Cruisin' Times magazine. So pick up your copy on newsstands. Keep in mind that also on the 18th from 10 to 2 at the Confluence is the Lawrence County Council of Community Services, and they're hosting this fair so that you know what's available in the city and county. Also, Thursday, December 17th is the high school concert choir up at Newcastle. Make sure that'll put you in a holiday spirit. The students have been practicing real hard, so it's a good thing to check out. And also December 16th, Brunch and Learn at the Community Y. And they're going to talk about weathering the challenges of winter. Speaker Michael Ferris. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services will be there. Remember to text them for those Y alerts. And Pennant Services. Yes, today at St. Joseph the Worker. And then Monday, Christ the King at St. Anthony's. Tuesday, Holy Redeemer. Wednesday, December 16th, St. Vincent de Paul. Thursday, December 17th, St. James the Apostle. Monday the 21st at St. Camillus. And Tuesday the 22nd at St. Vitus and Holy Redeemer. Remember that those Advent Pennant services start at 7 o'clock. Now, we're going to be back with so much more. And, you know, we're going to take a time out and hear from these great sponsors. So let's take a look, take a sip of that coffee, and check this out. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065. It's time to go to Chilella and Carney, floral design artists, for flowers, plants, figurines, and so much more. Whether you're celebrating that special day, that special engagement, anniversary, birthday, you name it, Chilella and Carney has what you need. At 1006 South Mill Street, it's Chilella and Carney. The Beanery Depot and Deli, coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special. This program furnished by Melzer's Fuel Service. Melzer's since 1977. Daryl Knight, Territorial Manager. Welcome back, and you know, it's more than just a song. It's always fun to go to the YMCA. And the Y in Newcastle is for youth development, for healthy living, and social responsibility. Well, they're having Brunch and Learn, weathering the challenges of winter. The speaker is Michael Ferris of the Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services, December 16th from 11:45 to 12:45 at the downtown YMCA. Refreshments will be served, and you know, might be a good thing to check that out as you get that Brunch and Learn. Keep in mind that the Newcastle Community Y is a good way to get exercise and enjoy the facilities. But if you sometimes don't get updates from the Y, you could be missing a whole lot. So if you text YMCA member to 84483, you can keep in touch with the goings on at the Downtown Y and the Y Zone. Now, some of you may prefer email alerts, so go to www.rainout.com, type in Newcastle YMCA, and find your organization under the preferred thing and enter your email address. Agree to the terms of service, and you'll be sent a validation code. You enter that, and you can keep in touch by looking at the email. Now, you know, downtown here has so many favorable things going on, and it's always great to get downtown. Hats off to New Visions and all the people downtown. Keep in mind that they're having a mixer on December 16th at 7 p.m. New Visions will have its Christmas mixer at the Confluence, and you just gotta really take that in and see the positive things going on. Now, Friday, December 11th at 7 p.m., Theology on Tap is having their Christmas party over there at Four Brothers. So stop by, tell them NCTV45 sent you. I know you'll have a great time. We're going to be right back after these messages.
Let's take the road before.
Pegley's Pasta and More. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Welcome back, and now it's time for, yes, you have it, the Cedars Sports Corner. And, well, last night, the Penguins took on the Colorado Avalanche, and, you know, what can I say? Can't wait for those Pens to come home after this rough road trip out west. You know, they lost to the Sharks, to the Ducks. You know, I don't know, but I hear they even lost to like a kid's Little League team out there in Colorado. I can't be sure, but... So you're probably wondering, when are the Pens going to return? Well, on Friday, the Los Angeles Kings will come to Pittsburgh to join the Pens at the console for a little hockey. And that home cooking might be good. Might give the Pens a little chance for some revenge. Now, last night in the NBA, it was Boston and Chicago getting together. Nick, I know that's probably of interest to you. San Antonio had Toronto, and that's probably an interest to my son. But closer to home, keep in mind that Newcastle basketball, we will have that on Friday as the Canes have another home game. And as soon as we transition out of the holidays, we'll carry some more county games for you. We're your center for those local high school sports, so make sure you tune in to NCTV45. This was the Cedars Sports Corner. Now we're going to take a time out, check out these messages, and we'll be right back.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world.
Welcome back, and now it's time for state news. Senate Bill 685, which amended the Visiting Medical Practice Act, and it's for visiting team physicians, was signed into law by Governor Tom Wolf. He also signed into law Senate Bill 686, which amends the Osteopathic Medical Practices Act, providing for visiting physicians in the osteopathic area. Earlier this week on Tuesday, you might have noticed that the Pennsylvania state flags were at half-staff in honor of Pearl Harbor Day. So, keep that in mind if you see any of those veterans around. The Wolf administration continues its efforts to increase community affordability, living affordability. Ted Dallas and Governor Tom Wolf announced the Commonwealth has successfully transitioned the first Pennsylvania resident into an apartment through Section 811. And their administration vows that they will continue to do those type of things. Now, keep in mind that the deadline is quickly approaching for the open enrollment in the Affordable Care Act, which is December 15th, I believe. Also, keep in mind that construction continues on Old Plank Road, and LIHEAP is in effect for those low-income families with help for heating and electric. Now, we're going to be back. There's so much more going on right after these messages. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away. Hello, folks. Angelo Perrotta for Ferrone Brothers. Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food and 2 locations on the south side on Mill Street and on Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine, okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by, they have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV45's sent you.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
Welcome back, and as we go through this busy holiday season, keep in mind that Advent penance services beginning at 7 p.m. are available, and we're going to give you this schedule. Yes, today, Mary Mother of Hope and Holy Redeemer have their Advent penance services beginning at 7 p.m. Tuesday, that should say Thursday, December 10th, St. Joseph the Worker, and Monday the 14th, Christ the King, St. Anthony's, over there in Bessemer. Tuesday, December 15th, Holy Redeemer. Wednesday, December 16th, St. Vincent de Paul. Thursday, December 17th, St. James the Apostle. Monday, the 21st, St. Camillus, and Tuesday, the 22nd, St. Vitus and Holy Redeemer. Now, also remember that Janet Wilson and Rebecca Signorelli's displays continue to be out and ready for your viewing at the Confluence till January 7th. Reflections and Collections, an exhibit from the Hoyt, is at the Hoyt Center for the Arts, January 15th. It will end. Admission to both of these is free and is sponsored by the Hoyt, so take advantage of that through this holiday season. I know that the Historical Society and the Hoyt are both decorated for the season, and you can't beat that. Now, if you're a little bit hungry and you're thinking, what could I have? Well, how about this hickory chicken sub and a cup of wedding soup? You can get that from the Beanery Depot and Deli. Over there in Mahoning Town, they have such great food. You're not going to want to miss that. Now, you're not going to want to miss what we have coming up right after these messages.
Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters. Serving Newcastle, Elwood City, and Youngstown. Daimio and Olson handles criminal law, bankruptcy, civil matters, workers' compensation, personal injury, medical malpractice, divorce, wills, real estate, and many more legal issues. Call any one of their offices in Newcastle, Elwood City, or Youngstown with these phone numbers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire, or get ready for Christmas. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade Italian ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Welcome back, and you know, it's more than just a song. It's always fun to go to the YMCA, and the Y in Newcastle is for youth development, for healthy living, and social responsibility. Well, they're having Brunch and Learn, Weathering the Challenges of Winter. The speaker is Michael Ferris of the Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services, December 16th from 11:45 to 12:45 at the downtown YMCA. Refreshments will be served, and you know, might be a good thing to check that out as you get that Brunch and Learn. Keep in mind that the Newcastle Community Y is a good way to get exercise and enjoy the facilities. But if you sometimes don't get updates from the Y, you could be missing a whole lot. So if you text YMCA member to 84483, you can keep in touch with the goings on at the downtown Y and the Y zone. Now, some of you may prefer email alerts, so go to www.rainout.com, type in Newcastle YMCA, and find your organization under the preferred thing and enter your email address. Agree to the terms of service, and you'll be sent a validation code. You enter that, and you can keep in touch by looking at the email. Now, you know, downtown here has so many favorable things going on, and it's always great to get downtown. Hats off to New Visions and all the people downtown. Keep in mind that they're having a mixer on December 16th at 7 p.m. New Visions will have its Christmas mixer at the Confluence, and you just gotta really take that in and see the positive things going on. Now, Friday, December 11th at 7 p.m., Theology on Tap is having their Christmas party over there at Four Brothers. So stop by, tell them NCTV45 sent you. I know you'll have a great time. We're going to be right back after these messages.
Let's take the road before.
Hello, friends. Are you a person on the go? Do you need snacks, cookies, maybe just a deli sandwich, lottery, or gas? It's Gino's in Mahoningtown for all your needs. Stop by Gino's and tell them NCTV45 sent you. Arlington Market, located at 726 Arlington Avenue, has all the great food you remember. Yes, their canned goods are fantastic and feature that old world taste. And meat, cheeses, produce, lunch meats, fresh cut meats, groceries, and so much more. It's Arlington Market. It'll make your table look spectacular.
It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle for fine gifts and more. It's Flowers, 120 East Washington Street, Newcastle, with a wide variety of flowers for any occasion.
Call Butts Flowers 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
Welcome back, and yes, now it's time for Crane Room 45 weather. Last night saw those isolated showers with a mostly cloudy low of 42. Winds were from the southwest. And how does your Thursday seem to pan out? Mostly cloudy with a high near 55. And Thursday night, mostly cloudy, the low will be 45. Friday, partly sunny with a high of 57, and Friday night, isolated showers under mostly cloudy skies with a low of 49. The chance of rain on Friday is at 20%, but as it warms up, there is that possibility of rain. Scattered showers on Saturday with a high of 62. The chance of precipitation goes up to 30%. And Saturday night, scattered showers. Before 8, cloudy with a low of 54 and the chance of precipitation, again, 30%. On Sunday, mostly cloudy with a high of 65. And Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 50 and the chance of precipitation at 50%. And then Monday, showers likely before 11 a.m., mostly cloudy, a high of 53, and the chance of rain is 70%. Monday night, the chance goes down to 40% with a low of 38. And Tuesday, finally, the sunshine comes out, mostly sunny, high of 48. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 35. Wednesday, there is a 50% chance of showers, but you're going to get some partly sunny skies with a high of 50. You know, you can't really complain about the temperatures, but it's not really beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We don't get a little white stuff on the ground here and a little more seasonal temperatures, but I don't know who's complaining. I'd rather have the snow than the rain. You know, that was Crane Room 45 weather. And we're going to take a look at some very special people that bring you community television right here in Newcastle. And we'll be right back. Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y. And now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
If you're craving pizza and more, then Little Johnny's 2 wants you to come through the door. Their menu includes many pizza varieties, jumbo wings, hoagies, calzones, strombolis, flatbread sandwiches, bread bowl salads, soups, and more. Dine in, take out, or have them delivered. Little Johnny's 2 can even cater your next party. Their prices are right, and the food is the way you expect it. Little Johnny's 2 is located at 130 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-657-2210.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, hello, and yes, welcome back as we go through this busy time. We always give you those tips, though, to get you through the holidays and make you feel, well, a little more relaxed, if you would. And these tips come from us from many different people, and these are 21 fun healthy days to assist you during the holidays. This comes from Miss Zona, Christine Zona. It's not that some people have willpower and some people don't. It's that some people are ready to change and others aren't. And she goes on to say, since we're talking about change, to create a change, make a 3% shift every day, and you'll change your life in a year. Be aware every day and just do a little. It'll surprise you how things can evolve. And that's building up to these New Year's resolutions, but let's get by Christmas first. Don't overindulge. Try and spend that time with family and friends and enjoy and count the many blessings we have right here in the greatest castle in the world. And if you're drinking a lot of coffee, like me, make sure you drink a lot of water. So I have to say it. Make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.